Welcome back to the shop. Today we're getting our 68 Mustang 5-speed conversion, starting with getting our third pedal added and getting a hydraulic clutch set up in. And this is the piece we did the unboxing with, our pedal assembly. So we're gonna get started putting that in the car. I'm not gonna try to film all of it, but I'm gonna show you a few of the things to start with. We're gonna try to cut the pedal in the car. I know the instructions say take it out. I've looked at it. It's kind of like a nightmare. I'm gonna attempt it with an air body saw. We may shoot a little of that with video. We'll see how it goes. Well, let's crawl up under the dash right quick and show you what I'm looking at and where things need to go. All right, now that we're up under the dash here, you see that round looking almost like a electrical knockout plug in the firewall. That's where the original clutch rod would have went. We'll need to take that out. And we'll need to crawl up underneath here and add our clutch pedal. And a few of the things we're gonna have to remove, at least it looks like we're gonna have to remove, is the little plug we're talking about is this guy right here. Get the light a little bit better, maybe. Yeah, right there. Well, if the camera will cooperate. Right there. That should be where our clutch goes. This air vent probably gonna have to come out. I believe that's fresh air from the outside. That'll give us enough room to slide our pedal in. This does appear that the clutch pedal and the brake pedal are on separate rods, and the fresh air cable right here bracket may have to come out as well, just to get a little more room up in there to slide it in. But let's get started. Here we go. Better or worse. Probably gonna need the air compressor running, Dad.
I'll make sure it's turned on.
Thank you.
There's turned on.
Ah. File. Made the 4-inch cut disc grinder right there. I'm gonna round the corners on it. What I'm gonna do.
Good?
Good.
Woo, air compressor finally shut off.
It's better dial, but small to work.
It's okay. May take this and go ahead and, I want it wet and soapy for this trick.
Well, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna put some hot water and soap, and maybe sitting in hot water and soap.
Yeah, for those of you who can't hear what he's talking about, we're gonna put the rubber pad on here in a minute. And one trick is to put them in hot water and get them warm. They're a little more pliable that way. And then a little bit of soap just makes them slick. So. It's getting pretty smooth. All right, so yeah, the little magnetic tray caught most of the shavings. The little air body saw that we used is actually an Eastwood product. Had it for a number of years. I went through a lot of the cheaper Harbor Freight ones. This one's only about 10, 20 bucks more than the Harbor Freight. I think it's around 30 something dollars. I don't remember, it's been too many years ago. But this one has lasted me for 4 or 5 years. And I love this thing. So yeah, that's what I used. All right. Got it soapy? I'm ready. I get cleaned up and looks really good, I think. It's just almost standing water. Difference. I don't know where the too much is and too little is not enough. I'm gonna hand this out of here to you, Dad. This is the catch shavings. And, no, not on yet, but I'm really close. And there we go. One cut down to fit. Came out pretty nice. All right, now stick your head around the corner, see what you think about that. Yeah, just heating that just a little bit of soap. Goes a long, long way. Hey, Dad, stick your head around here. Yeah, what you think? Does look good.
It does.
Yeah, it's all there nice. Tucked, done. All right, here we go. So I used air hammer, a couple of quick little bumps, and the little plug just jumped, and Dad's gonna see if he can grab it with needle nose on the other side and work it out. If not, we may have to bump it again. But it did just open right up. You need me to try to bump it or something? Or?
I just need to get light where I kind of see what I don't want to hang one of these electrical wires so you can take them apart.
Okay.
They can get bump it again.
I can sure try.
I bent it, but I can't rock it back and forth.
Oh, help! I'll plug my air hose up. Well, he hadn't made the hole too big, no. It's coming right out as a plug. It's a plug.
Yeah.
It's coming out as a plug. Okay. It's just hung on that one side. Yeah. You're moving it. There you go. Once if I get a heavy pair of needle nose, I might be able to grab it and twist it from in here now. Maybe. Can you push it back? Yeah. And there it is. Yeah, it fell out. I got it. Yep. And there it was. All right, so now we're going to start mounting our hydraulic clutch unit. This guy right here mounts on the outside of the firewall. This plate here mounts on the inside. And the most important thing that I don't screw up is get these things turned the right way. And that would be just like that. I do believe. I hope. Yeah. Don't let the holes up. All right. Okay. Uh-huh. Right there?
Right there.
Okay.
As long as you see that.
Can you hand me that new big magnet? The one that I use to pick up bolts and stuff with? Yes. Yes. Thank you. Not sure I have a whole lot of say over how it sits, to be honest. I ain't sure I'm crazy about that, but Huh. I don't know, Dad.
I think I'm reading the right thing.
Oh, I'm sure I'm not. So turn it sideways for me. So one thing I suggest is before you put it in that way down dark hole is to hook up all of your hoses. That's our braided line going down to the clutch and our reservoir line. It did recommend lubricating the O-rings with a little bit of brake fluid. So I was worried we were gonna have to take the brake booster off to mount that hydraulic cylinder. If you look really careful down there, you can kind of see it. See if I can blow it up just a little bit so you can see it stuck down in there. And there it is. I'll bring you inside, let you look what it looks like inside. So there it is up under the firewall. We ended up replacing one of the bolts with a stud to make it easier. This thing was much more of a pain than it ever should have been. You can see it lined up really nicely in the end, but it's probably 2.5 hours work. Way more than it should have been. We just should knock those 3 holes, put it in, but it just didn't want to cooperate. Too many moving parts, you can't get to it to hold it on the outside. Putting the stud in helped a lot. So this is where we're at. All right, end of today, and probably where I'll cut this video off. This is getting the pedals in. I may add some more to it. If I do, I'll edit it later. But hey, guess what? We now have a Mustang with, that's right, 3 pedals. Yes, victory. That was way more difficult than anyone ever made it out to be. That's all I'm gonna say. Not 100% done yet. I still gotta put the air box. That guy right there had to come out. All the panels had to come out. But the other alternative was to pull the whole center piece out, and I don't know which was better. This was the way we went at it. It is done, minus a few little small policing things. But hey, 3 pedals. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. If you like what we're doing, if you have interest in this, hit the like button, subscribe to our videos. If you have questions, general comments, suggestions, or just want to know more about the shop, please comment below. Thanks again for watching. Hope to see you in future videos.